Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. My name is Story, and today is September the 3rd. Can you believe it? So we're going to run up until the 10th of September, because that's how weeks and days work. If you don't like it, then you can complain. Okay, what have we got to do in Destiny 2? Well, if we have a look at the tower map, if you're new to the game, visit your vendors, pick up bounties, do missions and things like that, and pursue the all favourite, the smelling lovely, the pushing up the roses, and not so much the daisies, powerful loot. You want all about that powerful loot. For example, complete 20 bounties of any type, and this lovely lady will give you some powerful loot. And clan rewards, if you happen to be a member of a clan. Earn yourself 5,000 XP on each character. Independently, that's 3 lots of powerful loot, 1 for each character. Can you believe it? And then there is the Kalish's treasure, for example, chests opened. Open those chests, get the powerful loot. Ada, forge 2 of her frames, and you get some powerful armor, etc, etc. There you go, that's a tower map. Let's pursue the powerful loot. We like to start off by having a look at the Vanguard playlist. It's our favorite. Everyone loves it. We've got daily heroic story missions. 3 of those will get you some powerful loot. There are 5 to choose from. If you don't like these 5, just wait 24 hours because these will rotate around the place on the daily reset. Isn't that nice? Now we've got burns as well. We've got arc singe for the week. That will change next week on the weekly reset, and these change on the daily reset. We've got blackout and grenadier. Okay, so there you go. That's your daily heroic story missions. Then we've got Vanguard strikes. Complete the daily, get some powerful loot. And then the weekly, which is complete strikes using the same subclass element as the currently active elemental burn. That will get you some powerful loot as well, if you're lucky. Okay, then we've got the Nightfall. I hope these don't change, because after a patch, these have a horrible habit of changing behind your back before you can do anything. But anyway, the Nightfall strikes have specific loot that's only available in the Nightfall version of these strikes. The Corrupted, for example, could get you the Horror's Least pulse rifle. Strange Terrain could get you the Braytech Osprey rocket launcher, and Will of the Thousands could get you some Worm God Incarnation. What's that, you say? Well, it's a transmat effect in the shape of a big gold worm. Isn't that nice? Lovely job. Good luck with that anyway, peeps. What next? Gambit. Well, we've had a patch, as we said, and the patch in this, I won't go through the whole patch because that's not what we're here to do in this particular video. I'm sure there'll be another video on the patch notes and talking about that, if not on the podcast. Stay tuned for future updates. Anyway, we've got drop rates have been tuned, so the Reckoning is now going to be more rewarding, finally, which is great. Now, you've got 3 tiers of Reckoning. This is a 4-player activity. You've got Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. If you want to be essentially possibly showered in loot, then the Tier 3 is going to be better, because that should be dishing out loot at a higher rate because it's more difficult. That's what the patch notes say anyway. Let's see. We won't hold on to our breath now, will we? And that is breath spelled B-R-E-F. Okay, good luck if you're going for a spare rations, by the way. I still haven't got myself a god roll yet, but the saga continues. Anyway, what else have we got? We've got Gambit Vanilla. Oh, I didn't do the modifiers, did I? There we go. It's Arc Singe again, and Blackout and Grenadier. So those are usually different, but today they're the same. How's about that then? Then we've got Gambit Vanilla, complete a match, powerful loot. Complete 3 games, even more powerful loot. Then there's Gambit Prime, Gambit Deluxe, complete 4 games of that for powerful loot. And then you've got private matches. This doesn't get you anything loot-wise, but it could get you some amazing experiences with your nan, your granddad, your whole family, and your pets, perhaps. Maybe not at all. How about Crucible this week? Well, the Rotary playlist is locked down. So lock it down. Complete a match for some powerful loot. Complete 5 games for more powerful loot. This includes Rumble, Quick Play, and competitive as well. It just doesn't include private matches because all you'll get is tears of joy and songs of laughter to lift our hearts. There you go. And that is the Crucible playlist this week. What else is there? Well, on Mars, it's a double whammy on Mars, because not only is our Flashpoint this week on Mars, we've got Escalation Protocol. And the API is up and running again after this patch, and the weapons dropping in Escalation Protocol are the shotgun, the SMG, and the sniper again. So that's a repeat of last week, if I am correct. I think maybe I am. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That's the stuff. And then, of course, the Flashpoint. For some reason, the Heroic Adventure is not popping up, but look for a little orange icon. That will get you 35% towards your Flashpoint and get you some powerful loot as well. So there's 2 lots of powerful loot on Flashpoints. What's a Flashpoint? Well, find the public events which appear down here in the Glacial Drift and the Braytech Futurescape. Complete those. There's one just popped up as if on cue. Can you look at that? In 5 minutes, we've got a public event that'll get you a percentage towards your Flashpoint, as well as the lost sectors. 5% for the boss, 5% for looting the chest. There you go. It's all happening on Mars this week. Then we got the Dreaming City. The Ascendant Challenge this week is in the Bay of Drowned Sorrows, which is all the way over there. Or the Bay of Drowned Wishes, sorry. Automatically default to something negative. Time for more psychotherapy. Anyway, hop on over to Petrovenge and get those weekly bounties. Complete them for your illustrious, powerful loot. And of course, the last wish, get stuck into that if you haven't. And maybe you'll get something really nice. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just get a slap in the face. Who knows? What else have we got to play with in Destiny 2 this week? Well, I think we should hop on over to our favourite Gunsmith and have a look at some of his wares, because I do like his bounties and I do like his modifiers sometimes. So let's have a look what he's got. I think he has these bounties, and we've got super mods and targeting adjuster, if I can English. Those are the mods that will reset on a daily reset. So if you're after either of these 2, do it before the next daily reset, otherwise they'll change to something else, and there's no guarantee that something else might be something that you like. And of course, pick up these bounties for mod components and enhancement cores as well. Now we're going to hop on over to Benedict99 and see what the Leviathan raid has in store for us. Here is Benjamin. What has he got for us then? Apart from the bounties that get you those treasure chests we talked about, the gear on his list this week is the Prestige Leviathan helmet, the Prestige Leviathan gauntlets, the normal Leviathan chest piece, the Prestige Leviathan boots, the Aspire of Stars class item, and Alone as a God. Still a fantastic sniper that I really do enjoy, being quite frank with you. So there you go. If you haven't got Alone as a God, you can run the Leviathan, any run of the Leviathan, just a normal Leviathan, and get 25 of your Callus 35 of your Callus tokens, correction, and 25 of your legendary shards. But you must complete a Leviathan this week in order to be able to pick it up. That is the stuff. The order of the Leviathan this week is dogs, gauntlet, baths, and of course Callus. There you go, if you were wondering. And if we have a look at the Prestige lair modes, we go to Nessus and the orbits of this shenanigans. We've got Prestige right here. It will tell you we've got Prism, attacks matching the periodically rotating focused element do more damage. Other elemental damage is reduced. Incoming damage is unaffected. And then there is Arms Master, Kinetic SMG, Energy, Anything, and Power Grenade Launcher. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Leviathan. Aren't you excited? No? Okay. Let's have a look at what Eververse has for us. I'm quite excited to see if there is going to be some ships available for us. Let's have a look. Smash open your purse, spend all your money at Eververse. We've got mirror emotes. We've got the Voracious Weapon Ornament for the Taraba SMG from the Crown of Sorrows. We've got the Bales Aerodyne ship. It's okay, I guess. Then we've got the Calypso. I remember a lollipop called the Calypso in the UK. Did you ever suck on a Calypso? Anyway, that is a Sparrow here. If you haven't got that, add it to your collection. And then there's the Intrepid Shell, which is, it looks a bit like a landmine with 2 leather satchels strapped to it, doesn't it? Anyway, best of year 1 engrams, bright engrams, if you're after that kind of stuff. You might be, you never know. And then we've got bright dust stuff available down here, boons, and there's the Alone to be Joined ornament for the sidearm that I can't remember the name of. Then there is the Techno Scarab Titan ornament for a helmet that no one ever uses, and the Thermal Runaway Sparrow. How's about that then? We've also got some seasonal. These are going to be retired, possibly for a little bit. Will probably always be available because you can buy them for real money and things. But anyway, this is Season 7's stuff right here. You can peruse this at your leisure. There's also some older stuff there as well. over here in the archive, so you can peruse that if you like. And then in the Bright Dust section, we've got the You Go Ahead emote. We've got the Kit Bash shell, which is pretty funky. I haven't got that in my collection, so let's put that in my collection right here and now. Then there's the Intrepid Discovery grips for the Hunter. I love this Starman, Starwoman kind of business. Isn't that great? Then we've got the Ronin ornament for the Izanagi's Burden, the Dirty Work ornament for the Dreaded Adventure, then the Bray Legacy ornament for Polaris Lance. And look at that extended barrel for special damage. Then we've got Text Mechanic Projection. There's some more boons available, Amethyst Veil shaders and Transmat effects, more shaders, and of course your bounties for Eververse that get you some Bright Dust as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Destiny 2 reset video this week. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you didn't, my apologies. Have an absolutely fantastic week in Destiny 2. I hope you get all the things that you're grinding for. Maybe you're going to get that spare rations, hopefully, finally. Let's see about it. Okay, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember, we love you.